Hello, everyone. And guess what? I'm back with a Neva talk. Well, I'm not in the bed. Like I said, this is about to be a pillow talk. This actually is just going to be a Neva talk. So, today I want to talk to you about how to properly slide in someone's DMs, solo trip edition. Yeah, I'm about to teach you how to slide in someone's DMs. So I've been asked multiple times, how in the world do you meet people while traveling solo? So I'm trying to give you guys the 411. So when you guys do it, you guys can meet people too. Y'all ready? So let's go to the background story of why I even traveled solo to Europe. My main goal was to get to Africa because I traveled to Africa 3 years ago and I knew I wanted to go back to Tanzania. So I was trying to figure out ways of how I can go to Tanzania while saving money. To go to Tanzania from the States, especially from the West Coast, like Seattle area, you'll have a layover in a different country. Last time I went to Tanzania, I had a layover in Dubai. This time I was like, I really want to go to Europe. I knew someone that was recently moving to Germany and invited me to come to Germany with him. So I said, okay. And I bought my ticket to Germany. So this person knew I was coming to Germany to visit them. When buying my ticket to Germany and knowing that I was coming, I stopped talking to them. They weren't responding to my messages. They didn't say anything back. So I had this one-way ticket to Germany and didn't know what I was going to do because my plan was to stay with this person. I had to figure it out. I wasn't going to refund my ticket because I didn't get insurance and I knew I wanted to go to Europe. I never been. Made me go to Germany, Frankfurt for a couple of days and then go to London and then go to Amsterdam. I'm appreciative of how it all turned out because I was nervous. I was scared to know that I was supposed to be staying at somebody's house for a month in Germany, to not knowing where I was going to stay and figuring out myself made me very resilient, made me know that I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. So fast forward. I made it to Frankfurt, Germany. I stayed there. I was by myself and got on the hostel. If you have not seen that video, please watch Hostels versus Hotels, my Frankfurt story. It was a remarkable experience. I met some great people at the hostel. Next stop was London. London, I didn't know anybody. Remind you, this is my first time to Europe. So I didn't know anybody before. Instagram became my friend and I started sliding in people's DMs. First, put on my story, hey y'all, I'm going to London. Does anybody want to meet me? And to my surprise, I got a response from the Destined Gypsy. She replied and she said, girl, when you going to London? I want to go. I never been. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I'll buy my ticket. That built a connection between a new friend through social media. She bought her ticket. She came and me and her still talk to this day. So that's one person. When she made it to London, I knew I was going to be there for a few days by myself. So I was asking myself, so what am I going to do there? Yeah, I could definitely use dating sites to meet people, like Bumble and Tinder and all that good stuff. But I wanted to meet people who were not trying to date me or try to have sex with me, but actually meet people that wanted to have a good time and be friends. So Instagram was my best bet. I met maybe like 6 people through Instagram. Yes. I will name drop. One's name is Corey. Was Chelsea, Kai that I just told you about, Trey, and Jess. And I met a couple other people. I'll just have to put their Instagrams somewhere around here. Anyways, I met these phenomenal individuals that showed me only love while I was there. And I appreciate you all. I love you. So all these people, I've most likely slid in all their DMs. I love sliding in DMs because when you slide in DMs, you meet people, you network, you work with other creatives, and you have friends while you solo travel. So I'm gonna teach you all how to properly slide in DMs. And there's rules to this. First rule is don't be overly aggressive. Let me repeat that. Don't be overly aggressive. attacking people and messaging multiple times and asking them what they doing, where they at, hi, this, that. That is too much. And it can be irritating and annoying. So don't do that. For the most part, lucky me, majority of the people that I messaged responded back, besides a few, and one who actually blocked me. Not really blocked me, but deleted me after I was talking to this person. So you're gonna get that. I took an L. I got that. But I was happy with those who I've met, because you have to remember, if those people who do not like respond back to you or don't contact you back or whatnot, it wasn't meant to be. And that's okay. Who knows what blessing you receive by not meeting them. Number 2, tell people what you want. When you message somebody, either through Instagram, Tinder, dating sites, blah, 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 tell them what you want. Tell them, hey, how are you? My name is blah, blah, blah. And so, for instance, I messaged people and I was like, hey, my name is Jeneva. I'm actually about to be in London soon. And I see that you live in London. And I was wondering if you know any places. And if you have time, I would love to meet you. You seem like a cool individual, blah, 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 blah. Do not message somebody with multiple highs or anything like that. Tell people what you want when you message them. So then they can take it and then they can respond the way they want to. Sometimes you'll be left on red, and that's okay. Number 3, know that some people just want to be friends. Just because you're messaging someone that may be attractive or you are attractive doesn't mean that you guys are meant to be. Assume that they just want to be friends. And go with the flow. And if something happens, then let it happen. But don't be aggressive. Don't come in with assumptions. And just be friends for the most part. And if it evolves, it evolves. But if it doesn't, that's okay. You will always have a friend in me. 4, don't feel obligated. Don't feel obligated for someone's time. Don't feel obligated for anything. If you message somebody and they didn't respond, then oh well. If you made plans with somebody and it fell through, oh well. Don't feel obligated to their time. You're on a trip by yourself, so act as such. You are just wanting to hang out with people. But if you're by yourself, you'll figure it out. You don't need nobody. You're there by yourself. And that leads me to number 5. Understand that you are traveling solo. Remind you, this is sliding into DMs while traveling solo, okay? So understand that you're traveling solo. When you understand that, then you don't need anybody. So if you have not watched my previous video about me solo tripping in London, that will tell you of how I was tripping when I was solo traveling. Europe was my first solo trip, and it was remarkable. It was lonely. Well, let me back up. Europe was my first out of the country trip. It was lonely. It had some boring times. But at the same time, I fell in love with my best friend. Who is that, Jeneva? That's me. I fell in love with me. I figured out what I wanted to do, when I wanted to do it, where I wanted to do it at, and didn't have to answer to nobody. It was me. I was driver, passenger seat, backseat rider, all of it. And that's okay. Okay? Lastly, but not least, number 6, enjoy. Enjoy every moment of your trip. Enjoy it all. Enjoy it with people. Enjoy it solo. Enjoy it just figuring it out. Because you're capable of any and everything you put your mind to. So enjoy it. But also remember those rules when you're sliding into someone's DMs to meet friends, okay? So travel, solo travel as a group, travel across the world, travel to your backyard. Do it. Whatever you want to do it. But also know, if you're ever sliding in someone's DMs while traveling solo, make sure you reference this video. I love you all unconditionally. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay you.